Alright, so Hick, Chloe Grace Moretz movie, and wow! I actually really like this movie. Can't believe it. I mean, from the trailer, it looks like the most weird film, and people complain, "Dude, what's this film about? What's the plot?" And then you see the cover and it says Kill Bill meets Nikita and stuff. Oh no, Kill Bill meets Kick-Ass. But here's the thing, it's not a revenge film, but by no means is that a bad thing. I think this film is really, really decent. And I think that's great. And I think it's so much better than I expected. And Clarice Moretz is fantastic in the role. Eddie Redmayne, oh my god, he is amazing in this movie. And I mean, if you thought of the Eddie Redmayne we know from like Les Miserables and stuff like that, you couldn't recognize him. He's so good in this role. And hey, I'm not going to give away any plot spoilers, but he does kind of play like a twisted character and stuff. But oh my god, he's so brilliant in this film, and I love Claudius Moretz to death. But for me, I think he steals the whole film. He's that good, and Rory Culkin's in it, which I didn't even know. He has a small part, and he's very good. Alec Baldwin's very good. Blake Lively, who I don't really know a lot about, she's good in her part that she plays. The only thing I would say that obviously is a little bit near the end, where obviously they sort of reference Bonnie and Clyde twice, and then there's some violent stuff goes on. But that's the only sort of thing I would say. Well, you say Kill Bill meets Kick Ass. Yeah, that bit at the end. But it's not a revenge film per se. I would say it's more of a film about a girl learning that she wants more in her life and going on the road and then sort of expecting this life to happen, and it's not as easy as that. And then obviously she bumps into Eddie Redmayne, and then he turns out not to be the kind of guy she wants to be with. But I'm not going to go into any sort of plot spoilers there. Um, but yeah, I really, really enjoyed this movie, and I think it's a blessing that it's so much better than I expected it to be. And I like the dialogue. I think the dialogue's well written. I think there's lots of stuff going on in the movie. It's not that kind of thing where there's so much going on and then it's just boring and then, I mean, there's absolute sort of care with the movie in its direct sort of detail, and there's a lot of stuff there that you're not sort of, oh, where am I? And oh, like how much longer has the movie got left? And you know, it comes together very nicely, and it's a nice little package of a movie. And I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't like this movie. I mean, it's really not a bad movie at all. It it's it's the film that I didn't expect it to be. I mean, in that it's good. I was expecting a pile of garbage and got more than a pile of garbage. I got something that was pretty damn good, and I always loved Chloe Grace Moretz, and so for that sort of side of the cards, she would never be in a bad film anyway. So there we have it, and it's well shot. I think it looks very nice. I think it's directed very well. Can't really think of anything bad to say about it. I mean, the only thing I would say, yeah, it's not really a revenge film, and it's been sold as the wrong film. But obviously, there is that bit at the end where it gets a bit like Kill Bill, and there's some deaths kind of thing. And but I won't say what happens there. But for my money, it is so much better than anyone could expect.